Why would a crackhead lie on you? He said, I don't know, maybe she wanted more crack. This woman had called 911 and said that she heard from somebody else. There's a man circulating pictures of a woman that he has tied up in his basement. Police show up to his house. They're banging on his door for like 3 minutes and he comes out. He's like, what are y'all doing here? Y'all need to get up out of here. Why are y'all banging on my door? I'm a confidential informant for such and such. We don't care about all that. We have a call. Can we come look at your basement? He's like, no, you guys cannot. They stay there waiting. I don't know how much time has passed. And he's like, okay, you guys can come check the basement. He only allows 2 people to come into the house. Sergeant and another officer. The sergeant goes down to the basement. Sergeant comes back up. He doesn't find anything. Later that night, police return. They're knocking at the front door. He's like, y'all gonna have to come through the back door. And they're like, okay, we'll come through the back. They start in the basement. They don't see anything. They go through the house or whatever. They don't find anything. Then he starts blasting his music. And they're telling him, you need to cut that down, like turn it down because we can't hear. He's like, no, I'm not gonna turn my music down. I'm not gonna turn my music down. And one of the officers is like, I hear something from the front. They go to the front porch and the sergeant's like, Cleveland police. And they hear a lady. They thought that she's under the house. They go outside, try to look like an entranceway. They're like, no, she's not down there. They go back into the porch. This lady was in a plastic crate with the yellow top on it that you see at like Home Depot or something. I'm gonna show a picture. There was like 3 stacked on top of each other, the big one, medium. They lift off the yellow top and she's inside of it. They're talking to her like, are you okay? And blah, blah. She's like, I'm paralyzed. He paralyzed me. They said, we're not gonna move you because we don't wanna hurt you more. We're gonna wait for EMTs to come. She has collapsed lung, brain trauma, head trauma. They questioned this guy the day after. How did she end up in your house? So his backstory was they were together in a car and he got raided. He believes that she was a rat. So the next time he saw her, he couldn't let her leave his house. He said, oh, I wasn't gonna kill her. I fed her, I gave her water, I showered her. I just couldn't let her be back out on the streets. Bruh.